All right, so Lunar Lotto is the first official lottery of Web3. The collection features 4,444 lottery ticket NFTs randomly generated on the Ethereum blockchain. Um, so like me and a group of friends, we were just talking about like the problems with the space currently, and like especially in the bear market, all these projects they don't really provide you value after mint. Like like after post reveal, like you're just there's nothing. So everybody's flipping stuff pre reveal, and like looking for the next lotto ticket. And so we created that. We came up with the idea to build literally just that. Like the market doesn't set our value, we set our value. So um, basically, our project, you got a 75% chance to win. On reveal, you'll see what you won. We have 4 tiers of ETH prizes, top prize being 100x, and then 3 different tiers of ETH prizes, the lowest tier being just winning your money back. So like, what other projects do you have at least like a 75% chance to win your money back or something of higher value? We'll also have like NFTs that you could win, or like partnership allow lists that you can win, and then even the losing tokens are going to have utility. So with those losing tokens, you'll gain access to our high rollers section of our Discord, which will provide you with like top notch alpha calls and giveaways, and then also give you access to exclusive competitions that still like give you a chance to win um, like ETH prizes, NFTs, uh, allow lists for like projects that you want to get into. So it's gonna be pretty cool, man. It's our goal is to like build something sustainable. So like the profit that I'm gonna make from this compared to like the profit that founders make from projects normally is nothing. Like nothing. um, like I think I would say like less than 8%, which is like just enough to be worth my time and effort. Because like if I were to just put the same amount of time and effort into literally like my career as a software engineer in Web 2, I'd probably make more money. Um, so it's kind of a passion project, but the point is that I want to build something sustainable. So like if we can get enough people on board and enough people engaged just this first time around, then we can like scale it, and like we can scale appropriately based on market sentiment, and just like we can run them every month. We can run them every 2 months. Like, so like we're trying to build something that is repeatable, sustainable, and just provides people value right away. Like straight after mint, like right after reveal, whether you won or not. Like, and you can either go chase that other PFP project that you wanted to chase, or you can stick around and try again. And those losing tokens, actually, you'll have the option to join the high rollers, or you can just burn it for a spot on the lunar list for the next lotto. Um, so yeah, that's uh, that's what we're trying to do. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them.
So my main question to you is how are you gonna pay back like so you're giving back the money to the people who lose too as well, like in the lowest tier. How do you profit off this whole thing?
No, we don't. So the 25% at the bottom, they don't get an ETH payout. You see what I'm saying? Like the utility there, if you didn't hit an ETH prize, like if you didn't hit that 75% winning percentage, if you're in that bottom 25%, then you'll still benefit because you can either roll it over basically and try your hand again at the next one because you get lunar listed for the next lotto, or you can exchange it for like to get into the high roller section in our Discord, um, which I promise you is going to be of really high value. There's not a lot of projects that like I don't at least like have a decent chance at getting getting a lot list for myself. And so like between me and the other founders and like our network, um, you'll have a pretty good shot at some big name projects.
Okay, when are you thinking of releasing this project?
So we're thinking mid to late Q4. So at this point, honestly, we're pretty close with the development, like to being completely done. So I just need to finish up the server and then, do some end-to-end testing. The games are done. So like we need to do some end-to-end testing, and then I want to add an extra layer of encryption. I want to make sure everything's really secure. And then, and then it's just marketing, and then it's just, until we get the ball rolling on, getting the project out there. So
Can you
yeah,
explain? You said that you're gonna add another layer of encryption. Can you explain that to me?
yeah, absolutely. So basically, what a lot of projects do is they use like like just in general, like on the front end, a lot of projects just use like a keyword to encrypt your wallet address, like before they send it to the back end. So with this layer of encryption, I want to actually like create a randomly generated um, like encryption key based on specific data from you that people won't know what it is randomly. Like there won't be a way for them to just like guess it or like figure it out, and then use that as the specific encryption key for each individual user, and then store their wallet address that way. So each user has a unique encryption key, as opposed to just like using one across the board. Because then when somebody figures that out, then they have everybody's data.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. You're thinking for the people. So what queue are you in right now?
What queue am I in?
Yeah, are you
What you mean?
guys Q3 or
Oh
Q2?
yeah, so right now so I meant just like quarterly, like like with the year. So I guess right now we are end of Q3. Yeah, we'd be end of Q3. So like October through December, or wait, yeah, October through December would be Q4.
All right, so in October, December time, that's when the token will be released. The NFT will be released, right? Pretty much.
Yep, December. Yeah,
How much you thinking of
yeah.
listing it for?
As long as so okay. So originally we were looking at a 0.03 mint price, but we've done a lot of market research and we found that like between 0.06 and zero point 0.1 is actually like like very indicative of success in the NFT market. I don't know what goes into that, like from a psychological standpoint, but um, your project's way more likely to mint out if you charge between 0.06 and zero point 0.1.
And you're the only one that's undoxed for in your project, right?
No, everybody is doxed. Like like lightly doxed, but I am fully doxed. Yeah, like as you saw on the website, it has my full name. It has like literally like you can click a link that goes straight to my LinkedIn. But no, everybody will be fully doxed. We're just at a point in development where basically I've developed a bunch of stuff like that's like ready to go for the site. So we need everything to be ready. Like I when I released the site, I didn't have the bios for my team ready, um, but I have them ready now. Uh, so we just have so much done already that's like ready to be deployed that the next deployment is going to include the fully doxed team and then everything else basically. So like it's just at this stage in development, I can't just go in and just change just their details.
How do you feel running an online like lottery gambling service and being doxxed. How do you feel about that?
I feel totally okay with it because it's totally legal. We're not actually running an online gambling service or anything, and this is actually like it's all covered under my LLC, my own personal LLC. Um, I do plan to incorporate the actual project itself, but for now it is covered under my umbrella. Uh, the only reason why I'm putting it off is because it costs money to deploy a project, and um, like I've put a lot of money into it already, and so like I'm not gonna do so until we get to the point where we need to. Obviously, like I want to build a following first, and then we do plan on creating an LLC for specifically this business.
That's dope. So can you
But as of right now, sorry, go ahead.
no, explain what you were saying. My bad.
No, I was just saying. So as of right now, it is covered under my LLC. So I mean, it's limited liability, but I am liable.
It be like that sometimes. You gotta take a L. But explain the slot machine, the roulette, and the blackjack.
Absolutely, bro. So so yeah, we're gonna have these games on the site, and you like as an alternative to just like entering giveaways on Twitter and like the traditional way of getting whitelist for other projects. To get Lunar List for our project, you'll be able to just go onto our website and just like play online slots for 20 minutes a day, or like play blackjack or play roulette. And like we figure we don't want it to be a grind. Like we don't want it to be a grind, like we really don't. So like I like and of course this is going to come down to like testing, because we need to I've like played with the numbers a little bit, and I think they're a good point, but we might have some people beta test this, and like I'm thinking that it should take like, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes of playing every day for like 5 days, and then you'll probably be able to just like earn a spot on the Lunar List. Just like a light check in. You play some online casino games for a little bit. Like 5 days in a row maybe, or like not even in a row. If you play them over five or like over 2 weeks, your points accumulate. So like that's the only reason why we need to get our server running and like get everything like prime, is because we've already set, like we already have Twitter authentication set up. So it'll be like you'll just log in with your Twitter. Like all you'll do is click the login with Twitter button, and it'll just auto log you in. But then we want to be able to keep your Lunar ETH, or like basically your point total. It's just our like pseudo digital currency. We want to be able to keep that, like we want to make that cumulative. We want to keep it rolling. So like even if let's say like you've been playing games on our site for like, I don't know, say you played like 3 or 4 days, so you've built up a bunch of Lunar ETH or points or whatever you want to call them, and then you win Lunar List through a giveaway. Then your points, they'll stay. They'll be chilling. And then when the next lotto rolls around, you'll already have those points ready to go, and you can just go and play for a day or whatever, and then you'll be ready to go. You'll be ready to rock. And there is also the jackpot on our slot machine will be just an automatic spot on the Lunar List. So
Man, I'm just reminiscing on the days when there's offshore gambling sites, and you know what I mean, that you send your Bitcoin and stuff, but you just all on it. You like, fuck it, let's just do it.
yeah, bro, because we're not actually, you're not actually gambling with any money, so it's all legal, bro. And then like when it comes to the actual payouts, like, so I didn't describe this before. When it comes to actual payouts, like the way that we're making it legal is that rather than, so I have I've been in communication with OpenSea to figure this part out. So like we don't know whether you need to, or like whether we can actually post like the ETH amount on the token, like when it reveals, or if we just have to put like 100x on the token, you know what I mean? Just for from a legal standpoint. But so whatever it is, if it's 100x and you paid 0.06, then you just post like six. You just list it for 6 ETH, and then we'll buy it from you.
Okay.
So we might have the actual like value of the prize listed on there, but I still have to hear back from OpenSea to get back to you on that one. If because we're trying to avoid getting delisted, obviously, and uh, I know that like that could be a potential issue if we just like set the price on it, like have it listed. That could be an issue. So we might just have to do like the 100x like on the chip, or like for other prizes like the 2.5x or like whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay. So you're looking for collaborations. What type of collaborations are you looking for?
Well, honestly, like we're really like being really picky about it. Like we're not open to like degen collaborations. Like if we see that you bought your followers and you ask us to collab, we're probably not doing it. Um, so this upcoming Wednesday we have a space with Tripsters, so that'll be really cool. That's one of our latest partnerships. Another partnership that we've already established is with really cool upcoming project. Um, and then I've got I've got something really big in the works, but it's not something I can talk about publicly.
Okay, I see that you're a software engineer. Tell me, what language do you code? How long you been coding for, and what makes you number one person that we should trust?
All right, bet. Yeah. So honestly, like I've programmed in a ton of different languages. Currently, like my current stack for the most part, which still does vary, but is like TypeScript, React, PHP, just from our legacy code base, Go, and then recently I developed a very specific API for lead sharing for doctors, and that was written in C Sharp. That is because that is the most commonly used language in the medical field. Um, but so I actually lead new product initiatives. So like literally my specialty as a software engineer is bringing digital products from concept to market. Um, so it's kind of what I do. Like, and so now I'm branching into Web3, and uh, I don't expect to have any hiccups because it's what I do for a living. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited about this project, and I mean, like, even if this doesn't sound awesome to you, like, follow me because I've got more things coming. I'm building an empire out here.
Nah, yeah, that's dope, bro. Everything sounds good.
Yeah,
So
bro. I thought you were gonna hit me. I thought you were gonna hit me with the hard questions. That's what you were saying. You're like,
you don't have no hard. There's no hard questions I can really hit you with. I think you got everything under control.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I think I didn't even want like we didn't even I didn't even want to like make the Twitter public until like we had worked out all of the details. I didn't even want to make it public until like I had the full development done. But we're not too far off. Like honestly, we're only like a couple weeks out max from having like everything developed, even the smart contract. Like so from like front to back. So I'm comfortable just like coming out and talking about it at this point. So I'm glad that you were down to have this conversation.
Yeah, you already know, bro. Anything else you want to tell the viewers before we end this?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a Alien Friends Evo giveaway coming up when we reach 500 followers. So make sure to go ahead, follow, and follow Knowledge, of course, too, and like keep notifications on so you see when that giveaway comes. And then we've got another big giveaway planned at 1,000 followers. So stay tuned.
Or thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, your project should do good. You have a cheap price. You have a good little roadmap you got going on. Your interactions is looking all right, and you're, organically growing, bro. So that's dope. Or thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, man. It was it was a good chat. I appreciate you.